and welcome to another exciting edition of Best MTG Decks Ever. I'm your host, Joseph, and today I've got a deck that's a bunch of dinosaurs from the new set, Rivals of Ixalan, or whatever it is. And let's go take a look at the deck. All right, here is the deck. We got Dino Hordes. We are running Gishath, Sun's Avatar as the commander, which is 5 colorless, 1 red, 1 green, 1 white, Vigilance, Trample, Haste. Whenever Gishath, Sun's Avatar deals combat damage to a player, reveal that many cards from the top of your library, put any number of dinosaur creature cards from among them onto the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So, if you went to Harvard like me and you are a genius, you can tell that what we are going to do is cast Gishaths and attack, because we've got haste, and then put a bunch of dinosaurs on the board, and then try and do that a lot so there's even more dinosaurs on the board. So, let's take a look at the deck. We are running some creatures. We've got some mana dorks. We've got some dinosaur tribal type stuff. Not going to be using typal. We're going to be using tribal.
You didn't say the magic word.
Please! God damn it! Hate this hacker crap.
We're running a bunch of dinosaurs, some other stuff to help us cast dinosaurs. Now, one of the things that I put in this deck, which is different, is we've got some non-dinosaur stuff. And this is to get multiple combats. And what we want to do is, for example, we have Combat Celebrant on the board, and then a turn or two later we cast Gishaths, and then we would exert Combat Celebrant so that we can attack twice with Gishath and get a ton of dinosaurs. We were running a bunch of big dinosaurs, gigantic, huge dinosaurs, huge even. There's a new card that came out with this set, which is Ghalta Stampede Tyrant, which is 5 colorless, 3 green pips. Trample to 12/12, of course, is Ghalta. When Ghalta Stampede Tyrant enters the battlefield, put any number of creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield. For sorceries, we are running a bunch of ramp because we want to get Gishath, Sun's Avatar, onto the board as fast as possible. We are running ramp like Farseek, Nature's Lore, Rampant Growth, 3 Visits, Cultivate, Kodama's Reach. We are running some extra combat stuff here in sorceries, and we've got a draw spell. For instance, we are running some stuff to protect our board state, like Boros Charm, Heroic Intervention. We've got Congregation at Dawn, which is really nice. So if you can get this off with Gishaths, the way this works is 2 green, 1 white, instant. Search your library for up to 3 creature cards, reveal them, then shuffle, and put those cards on top in any order. And then we attack with Gishaths. We do at least 3 damage to one of our opponents. And that will allow us to put the 3 creature cards that we chose onto the battlefield. And then we could choose just like ridiculous creature cards. We could get Zakama, Ghalta. So what we might want to do, like say if you needed some life, what you could do is choose Verdant Sun's Avatar as one of the first creatures to go onto the board. And that reads, whenever Verdant Sun's Avatar or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. And then you could add on a Ghalta Stampede Tyrant and maybe a Tyrannix Rex. And so what's going to happen is Verdant Sun's Avatar comes onto the battlefield, you gain 5. Ghalta comes out, you gain 12, so you're up to 17, and then add 8, so you gain 25 life, and you've got all 3 of these dinosaurs on the battlefield. And if you've got dinosaurs or creatures in your hand, when you attack with Ghalta, you can put those creatures onto the battlefield. So if you had, say for example, if you had like a Port Raiser or a Carlock or something that gives you extra combat, the next turn that you attack with Ghalta, then all those spill on, then you get extra combats, then you get even more dinosaurs with the abilities that you're, with your commander's ability that you're getting from double combats, and it's just... at that point, it's just people are being eaten alive by dinosaurs. Back to instance. We got false maneuver to various protections just for protecting our board state. For artifacts, we're running a bunch of artifacts so that we can get our commander onto the board. We've got Mana Crypt, Mana Vault, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Felwar Stone, bunch of talismans. We are running the One Ring, of course, because, like, what commander deck doesn't have Soul Ring and the One Ring in it? Pretty much just auto-includes. We've got Thran Dynamo and the Great Henge for drawing more cards when we start spitting out dinosaurs. We've got Aura Shards, which is just brutal for removal. You won't make friends after you cast this, that's for dang sure. Elemental Bond and Guardian Project are just for drawing more cards, and then we are running a bunch of lands. That is the Dino Hordes deck. Pretty simple, straightforward. Ramp out, cast your commander, attack, get a bunch of creatures on the board, and then you just keep on making more and more and more and more dinosaurs and hope that you don't get caught by a board wipe. So I hope you guys enjoyed the deck, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Not getting any likes with that one.